Obviously, you guys kicked off summer league practices yesterday. You know, what have you guys been able to do the last 2 days for these guys?
Just kind of put in a base understanding of our principles and who we are and how we do things, and just like instilling the fact that like we just want to continue the winning habits that and the culture that we have here. So just kind of getting freshened up on how we are as Magic.
How important is it to establish that base with a rookie like Tristan, kind of his first exposure to like working with the team?
Very important. I think once you put in your base foundation of understanding, then it's easy to build from there. So like we don't want to skip steps and miss situations. So putting that base foundation of who we are and how we do things is important.
What has stood out to you about his play in practice, Tristan's play?
I think he's a very good player. I think he's very smart. And he's willing to adjust to whatever's going on, and I think he's going to be very good. He's going to be good.
What's the biggest development you've seen this offseason, though, from both AB and Jett?
So far, just more communication, using their voice more, and being willing to help others, and because they're getting a better understanding of the system and how things run. So they're taking steps forward in leadership, which is important.
How important is that experience? They've been through summer league before. How much importance is that experience and just maybe being comfortable and what's being expected of them?
It's big. It's big because now you know what's coming forward. You know what's ahead of you, and you can also share with the younger guys that are trying to make it as well. So it's a good opportunity for them to have a understanding of what's coming, but also how they can prepare themselves for it as well.
You guys have a little bit of exposure to them from last season. What do you want to see from AB and Jett as you guys go through practice and get to Vegas and play?
Just being themselves. Enjoy the game, have fun, and there's no stipulations to this. It's just a matter of just doing what we do, sticking to our basic principles, and being who they are.
All three guys today talked about the importance of defense. And something you worked through today. Just to earn playing time for the Magic organization, just how critical is it to be fluent on that end of the floor?
It's very critical. I mean, that's what we stand for. That's what we do. So that would always be the foundation of what we do, and we'll start there. And these guys know how important defense is to our organization. And today I told them defense is what wins championships. So we want to keep building in that way, and we want to keep continuing to create those habits, and that's our culture. So we'll definitely be there for that.
The opportunity to serve as the head coach of the Summer League squad, what does that mean to you?
It's a great opportunity. I'm thankful for the opportunity. The organization has been great to me, and I've been here for some time now, and to have an opportunity to lead and share and help these young guys is what it's all about for me. So I'm thankful.
Everyone make it through okay today?
Yeah, everyone made it through. We'll see tomorrow, but today they made it through. All right, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you guys.
Second day of summer league action for you guys. What have you guys been able to take out of the first 2 days of summer league practice?
Just learning the concepts. We got a lot of guys who aren't in our program. So first day we went over offense. Today we went over defense. So we got the basics down. We're going from there.
You just mentioned the new guy. What are your first impressions of Tristan now that you get to go through practice with him?
Just a good teammate. Really knows how to play with and without the ball. Has a good IQ, and I'm ready to play with him going forward, and especially in summer league.
Playing in almost 70 games last year, 33 starts. What are you looking to showcase next year? Now going into sophomore league with some experience under your belt.
Just some more aggression. Getting to the paint, making plays, and then on the other side of the ball, just continuing to take pride in defense and just doing small stuff to help the team.
And I will say, Jett did say that you guys have been locked in for a month and a half this summer, being in here every day.
Sure.
He said this is the best he's seen your offensive game so far, and just really at that standpoint. Where do you feel like offensively you've grown this offseason?
Just getting back to playing off of 2 feet, like I did a lot, really my whole life. Just finding my way to the paint and using my size and physicality once I get there. And then from there, just making plays in the paint, for sure.
What do you want to get out of summer league this time around?
Just reps, honestly. It's always fun to compete, play basketball games. So, like Jett said, we've been working for the last couple months, and it'll be fun just going against other players instead of just like our coaches and stuff like that.
How much what you learned last year, different approach this year, or how?
I wouldn't really say different approach. gonna still try to come in and just play super hard and affect the game in a lot of ways. But definitely come in with more of like a calm headspace, and I feel like I kind of have a good feel now of what's coming up for sure.
How does prepping for summer league this year feel different from last year? Is it just a matter of confidence, like you said?
For sure. Just having gone through it once makes it a little bit easier to come in here and get ready for it again. But yeah, I mean, just feel like we're getting a lot better. All three of our new younger guys, we're all getting better. So yeah, it should be fun.
How much do you feel like your leadership skills are going to be tested during this week with you being the veteran of the group?
I wouldn't really say tested. I would say more like, I guess it's going to be on display a little bit more. You know, you should see me with the ball a little bit, kind of just telling my teammates where to go, talking to my teammates on both ends. So yeah, I mean, I'm happy to show that for sure.
And kind of along those lines, you know, summer league can struggle with organization, so many new guys, just getting used to the system. How much as a point guard do you take that on as a challenge to get the team organized in the spots you got?
I mean, that's really your sole responsibility. I mean, you have the ball in your hand. It's your job to command the floor and get everybody in the right position. So definitely taking this time to work on that and keep sharpening that too, for sure.
Does it feel weird at all that you're no longer a rookie? I know Jett talked about it kind of feels weird that he's like mentoring Tristan, who's older than both of you guys.
Yeah, no, I'll say it feels good, not weird. Definitely good feeling. Yeah, but we're gonna take care of Tristan for sure, and yeah, we're gonna make sure he has a smooth rookie year.
Do you feel like you've improved since last summer?
Since last summer, I'll just say probably my physicality on the offensive side and defense, really. Just getting back to that confidence of like just going at people and just being physical for sure. That's definitely where we've been working the most and where I feel like I've grown.
What have the coaches asked you to kind of work on or focus on in some, especially kind of culminating maybe in summer league but throughout the offseason so far?
For sure, being aggressive, getting past my man off the dribble, kind of like I used to do. And another thing is transition. Just trying to get to the rim and transition, get to the paint, and make plays from there.
Thanks, Kevin. Thanks, AD.
Appreciate y'all.
Take us through what you guys were able to. Come on. Take us through what you guys were able to do in one of your first summer league sessions.
We were just getting familiar with one another. You know, me, Tristan, and AB, all trying to, you know, build that camaraderie and comfortability with one another and learn all the concepts. So it was good. I think we played pretty well together, and it was a good second day. It was pretty good.
How does this feel different from last year for you?
Just more comfortable. Know what I want to do. Not really like searching as much for shots. I kind of know where they're coming from now, and just more comfortable.
First impressions of Tristan?
He's amazing. He's killed it so far. You could tell that he's a little older. And, you know, he carries himself that way. He's super mature, and I think he'll fit in right away.
Yeah, so you're getting back kind of in the groove of playing with the summer league team. What do you feel like you took away most from your time in the G League as you're looking at now ahead to summer league and training?
Probably just like defense, learning that and getting better at that. I feel like I'm pretty good at that now, and you know, getting all the concepts down and like learning how the NBA game's played, jumping from college, and I think those two things have been the biggest.
Is defense, you know, obviously it's kind of a summer league team. You know that this team is defense versus defense, something that you guys really focused on today.
For sure, it doesn't change. No matter if it's summer league, Osceola or Orlando, it's all the same. So, yeah, just kind of changing my makeup to that.
Anything specific you want to work on going into summer league?
Defense.
Is that what you're hoping to showcase? I mean,
Yeah.
What are you hoping to showcase?
That, pretty much just that.
Jett, what was your summer like? How much work did you do, and what's the most fun thing you did this summer?
Well, the most fun thing I did this summer was probably just train with AB every day. We was in here for like a month and a half straight, day in and day out, just working out. Working closely with the coaches has also been pretty fun, and just getting to learn. I love basketball, so it's like basketball Disney World over here. So yeah, it was good fun. Probably just like my understanding for the game, from like a mental level, both sides of the ball. more patient, not rushed. Trying to scan the floor and read the defense more and react instead of just going. I'll probably just say that.
You hear a lot of young players say the game kind of slows down for them. Now that you're going through a second summer league, does it feel like more comfortable? Does the game feel a little slower to you, or how does it feel different this year?
For sure. Like Coach Mosley's super big on reading the defense, like reading the low man, and like not just going super fast when you get the ball, just kind of scanning the floor and getting the correct spacing. So like it's more just like reacting to what the defense is doing wrong and taking advantage of that and exploiting that. So when you start to look at it from that lens instead of just hooping all your life, I feel like it just slows down naturally.
Yeah, what would you tell your rookie self now that you're kind of looking back at the first year being complete?
Tell my rookie self, that's a good question. Probably just like slow down and take a step back and, like I just said, like view the floor and not shoot quick rush shots. I would say like my first summer league last year, my first game last year, I felt like just rushing shots and probably tell myself like just relax because it's super exciting. This is like a dream. So I think like coming in, you're super antsy just to go and anxious.
Does it feel at all weird that you're no longer the rookie of the team?
For sure, it doesn't. It just happens so fast. Like I was just at the draft the other day and was talking about it with my family. It's like he's still older than me, so it's still like it's still like a weird. I'm trying to help him out, but yeah, it's a weird feeling. Yeah.
How important is it to build that chemistry with Tristan and what they do?
It's super important. The guys, brought me in last year like family, showed me the ropes and helped me out. From Jalen Suggs to Gary to Joe, like all of them have been super encouraging and helping me out as vets. And I'm not no near close to where they are as a vet, but just bringing them in and just hoping like we can build like an organic relationship and get some knowledge from me any way possible. Yeah.
You talked earlier about how you and AB were in here for a month and a half locked in. What have you seen from his development this summer?
This has probably been the best I've seen AB. Just from like an all-around standpoint, defense comes naturally to him. Offense also, I think, it personally comes naturally now, and just from like creating his own shot, getting to the lane, running in transition, leading the offense, I think he's been really good at that.
Thanks, Jett.
No problem.
Tristan,
What's up?
I imagine going through the draft process and everything feels surreal. To take the floor and get your first summer league practices. How does it feel as part of the process?
Super exciting. Finally getting to work, finally getting out there with the guys and getting acclimated. Because at the end of the day, it's just hoops. So that's what I'm here for, and that's what I'm looking forward to.
What are you hoping to showcase in summer league?
Just my play style, playing the right way. Being a good teammate, fitting within the system. I feel like that's my strength. And helping other people out, making their lives easier.
We talked to you shortly after the draft. Now that it's been a couple of weeks, just how has this process been for you, and just how exciting has it been?
Yeah, it's been slowing down a lot. It was hectic right after the draft and going over here with my parents doing the press conference, meeting everybody, and now, it's kind of starting to settle in a little more. It's very nice.
What have you noticed about Jett and AB so far?
They funny. They really funny. But yeah, obviously super talented guys. Even though I'm the new kid on the block, they're a little younger than me, so they got that talent though. So they've been around for a year, so I've been picking their brain and trying to get as much intel as I can get.
How much is first impression important?
Yeah, it's important to everybody, I think. So I'm trying to make every minute that I have the best.
What are you hoping to get out of playing in summer? And obviously, kind of just getting used to maybe the way this team operates in a practice setting. What are you hoping to get out of the experience?
Yeah, just getting comfortable. Playing the way coaches wants us to play. Picking their brains, learning as much as I can in the summer league, so I'm ready for when season comes around. Whenever they decide to throw me out there, I'll be ready to do whatever they want me to.
You saw the news last week that the Magic were bringing in KCP, his championship pedigree and his veteran leadership. What are you excited about him coming to this team?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy because actually when he won his ring 2020 in the bubble, I thought like, yo, he got to be a crazy vet to play with. Like he just seems like the guy you want to have on your team, and he brings that experience, that leadership. So it's wild to think that 4 years later I'm on the same team with him. So I'll try to pick his brain a lot too, see how championship caliber teams operate and stuff like that.
I know it's early, but have you gotten a sense of what the culture of this franchise, this organization is all about yet?
Yeah, defense and toughness. I feel like that's a big thing here. Bringing that every single second you're on the court, playing hard, playing fast, and leaving your heart out there.
Were you hoping to improve the most in your rookie season?
I feel like just picking up the ways the NBA operates. I feel like that's a big thing. Just having that pro mindset and going to work every single day, taking care of your body, getting adjusted to the travel and stuff like that, and then learning a lot from every player that's out here.
How important is it to build chemistry, especially with AB and Jett going into these games?
Yeah, that's huge. I could sense that on the teams that I've been on. The more chemistry we had, the better the team was. And I feel like that's at every level of basketball. I guess we got to get out of here. Yeah.
Thanks.
It's huge. Yeah, thank you guys. That's it. That's a wrap.